Hello. Okay, we are live. We've been having some technical difficulties, so let me just make sure that I am seeing myself here on live. One moment, please. Okay. Oh, it's saying that it ended. If someone is watching, would you please let me know if we are live? And I see you on YouTube. Perfect. Okay. That works. Okay. Got it. Got it. It says remove. Oh, wait. Nope. Okay. Perfect. We're working on YouTube. So that works just perfect. All right, you guys, I hope you had so much fun with Rachel. I am so jealous of those lips. I have fuller lips myself, but just the pout that Rachel has, it's like, oh, it's so amazing. Okay, if you guys have not been tuning in just yet, on all of our tutorials, I hope that you go back and take a look at those, and they're all going to be available for replay, so you're good there. And then please remember, you guys, the group that you are in, that you were invited to from your consultant. I know that you guys are watching on YouTube right now, but the group that you were invited to by your consultant, the top post, it's pinned right at the top. You want to go ahead and make sure you fill that out by 7:30 p.m. Central Time. That way you can get entries to win a giveaway that we are doing tonight. It's going to be so much fun. I know that Rachel and myself will definitely be back later to announce winners for that. So the way that you get points for that, when you fill out the form, you get to check mark every single tutorial that you took part in, and every $30 that you spend today with your consultant, that's going to get you additional entries into the giveaway. So hopefully you get some goodies, and I will be hoping that you win. Okay, let me make sure, see if there's anything else that I need to cover. Okay, yes. We will be having two or three, I'm forgetting already, 2 or 3 more tutorials after this. Make sure you are clicking the notification bell so that you are told when those are in action. And most importantly, you guys, have fun. Tag your consultant if there's anything that you see that you are really liking, loving, and wanting. That way she can go ahead and service you the best way that she can, okay? All right, friends, let's get into it. I am going over Barely There foundation today, and I am so excited. The reason being is because I am heavy on glow. I love glowing. I love my skin to glow, but even more, like when I put some foundation on, I want to glow. I want to look luminous, but I don't want to feel that way. I know you understand me. I know you feel me. So I don't want to feel super cakey, especially with the hot weather approaching us now. I live in California in the Bay Area, and we have had some hot days already. So we want to make sure that it's, if you didn't tune into Leslie's video, you are glowing. Oh, thank you. Leslie's video, she went over all things melt-proof makeup. So we want that feeling, but we want to look super put together. So Barely There foundation, it is a trend that's going on right now. It has been for a little while. We're kind of weaning off of, the heavy full face of makeup type of thing. We want to really accentuate our natural beauty, and that is exactly what Mary Kay does. The formulation of everything is exactly that. So first and foremost, my friends, we need to talk about skincare, because that is the most important thing about having foundation that looks like it is barely there. It is your skincare, okay? And what we are going to start with are some serums. Now, I do want to let you guys know that I did do my cleanser, our Voluform cleanser. I've switched over to that one indefinitely. It's just, my skin was really craving it. It leaves your skin so nourished, so moisturized, so balanced. You know, like for me, I have dry skin, so I get like little dry patches here and there, and then I get really oily right around here. It balances everything, and my face just feels like violins are playing everywhere whenever I use that cleanser. So I use that, and I also use our microdermabrasion. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like little tiny beads that are good for you, okay? And they exfoliate all of your dead skin off of your face. That is what you want when you are wanting some really, really nice application for your foundation. So then we go in with some serums. So I have two here. The first one I'm going to put on is our Pore Minimizer. The microdermabrasion, the one with the little beads that I was just talking to you about, that comes with the Pore Minimizer as a set. And so I don't know if you guys have tried ever from Benefit. Prior to Mary Kay, I used to be such a makeup snob, okay, you guys? Sephora and Ulta was where I spent my paychecks. So I have tried a lot of products, and I know how to compare a lot of products too. So the Benefit Professional, it is a primer, but this does the same thing. It really does a good job of covering up your pores, especially for me, it's right here in this area. So I'll go ahead and rub it on first, but then the trick here, my friends, is you have to pat this in right where you want all of those pores filled in and taken care of, okay? So there is that, and that's really going to smooth out the look of your foundation. Okay, and then this is one of my favorite serums that we have, you guys. You have a little gauge here that says how many weeks you have left of it. This is our vitamin C and E serum. Technically, it's called Replenishing Serum C plus E. I should call it vitamin C serum. And for me, this is very important, A, for glow, and B, because I do have discoloration due to like hormonal acne and, you know, things like that. And it's so refreshing. It feels so good. But the vitamin E in here is going to really make sure to balance out that discoloration. Hopefully it says my Wi-Fi is low. Okay, I can't see it on there. Hopefully, if you guys are watching this, you will let me know if we are a little too unstable here, okay? So discoloration, it really helps with that. And the vitamin C in here just gives your skin such a glow. Anytime you are working with vitamin C, you always need to apply SPF, okay? So this day cream, it has an SPF of 30 in it, and you really need to make sure that you are still going good on this end, just a little fuzzy. Okay, we can deal with fuzzy. Whenever you're dealing with vitamin C or just day to day, you guys, if you're outside, even if you're inside and you have lights on you all the time, your computer screen, your phone screen, that is all the light that is needed to damage your skin. And you want to make sure that you're preventing that, okay? So skincare is so, so, so important. Please do not skip out on it. I know that you can tell if you like went to sleep in your makeup and then you try getting ready for work the other day or something the next day, and your foundation is like, it's crusty, it's not cute. You will be able to tell a difference with good skincare, okay? See, we're already glowing, and that is what we want. Okay, here on, I know it's not technically foundation related, but I need to share a very good tip with you guys if you have creasing under your eyes like I do a lot of times, okay? So number one, make sure that you're drinking a lot of water. Number two, make sure that you are using a really good eye cream. For this trick that I'm about to show you, I like to use our firming eye cream. Looks just like this. That's our old packaging. And I am forgetting that I am mirrored on here, so let me look at myself here. You just really want to make sure that you are using something, an eye cream that is like trusty to you, and the firming eye cream never, ever, ever lets me down. So I absolutely love this eye cream. And it also just does a really good job of like ironing out the wrinkles, okay? And that's what I need. That's what I need. And then you guys are going to find that I'm like a little extra when it comes to my steps, but it makes a difference, okay? It's kind of like cooking. When you have those like just little tiny things that make a huge difference in your dish, that is what makeup is to me, okay? Just the tiniest little thing can make a difference. All right, I'm taking our soothing eye gel. This is nothing more to me right now than just adding some extra moisture. And this is why we're going to need it. I'm going to show you in a sec, okay? Holly says, I need this. Yes, you do, girl. I'm telling you, it makes such a difference. Okay, so I'm going to smooth it on first. And then I'm going to go ahead and pat this in quite a few times. And I really just want to make sure that my under eyes are so hydrated, because we're going to be taking some eye primer, which is a little on the thicker side. And it looks like this right here. And this is going to prevent from your concealer to crease. And this makes your foundation look so seamless, because it's going to look like just one, if that makes sense. Like you're not going to see like creasy, crusty here and then foundation. It's all going to blend in so nicely. And that's what we want, right? Especially, I know that people are out traveling again. You want to look very awake, and you want to look very just, I don't know, put together, natural, rested. And that is what good foundation and some good under eyes does for you. Okay, so that was my eye primer. There's that. And then next, I'm going to go in with our under eye corrector. This thing is bae for me, you guys. This is my holy grail. This is the GOAT. This is my everything. My deserted island item is this. Like, if I just have this, you guys will see, my face is gonna transform. Like I said, I deal a lot with hormonal acne, and for me, barely there foundation means you have to have a good canvas to put something on. So for me, that's skincare, and then that is my under eye corrector. Okay. So this has a nice peachy tone that is going to correct any darkness, and that I do have. So even though it says under eye corrector, we bend the rules here, and that is what makeup is. I want you guys to have fun with makeup, okay? Something that I tell my friends all the time is if you're scared to play with makeup, just play with it at night and wash it off and go to sleep. No one's gonna know, right? No one is going to look at you. No one is going to see you. So just play with it, see what works for you, and have fun. That's the biggest thing. Okay, I'm taking our blending brush. Yes, mine is dirty. Don't judge me for that. But it just, the reason why I love this brush for this reason is because it is so densely packed that I just have to pat things into my skin, and it's kind of like the pat of my finger. That's how dense this is, okay? So just gonna go ahead and smooth all of that in. And the reason why I'm leaving this for last is because the pigment is going to cover more because it has stayed on there longer, okay? Hopefully my internet is doing me well. Okay, then down here, I'm just gonna go ahead and pat instead. I'm doing this instead of this, okay? And I'm just going to work it in a little bit because the rest of it I want to go in with my finger and really work this in with the eye primer. I just look so much more awake already. I am so in love with this product. Okay. And then the rest that I have, I just take it on my eyelids because those get a little dark too, and it makes you look a lot more sleepy if you leave it that way. Okay, so there's that. I know I look cray cray. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so next I'm gonna go ahead and I like spritzing some finishing spray in between just because I feel like it allows my makeup to move a little bit more freely. So I'm gonna spray some like that. And then next, I'm going to take our CC cream. You guys, we have talked about this product. How many tutorials have I seen today? Two, three at least that we have talked about this product. This is my daily use. These two, you guys, my under eye corrector and my CC cream, daily. I don't care if I'm just going out to the store really quick or if, you know, I'm going to the lake, I'm going to the beach, I'm just having a day. These two and my finishing spray, sorry, these three are holy grail every single day. So if you walk away with anything today, I hope it's these three things. So my CC cream, usually I would apply it like this and, you know, have that be. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put some right here. I'm going to put 2 pumps on the back of my hand. And my trick for some really glowy makeup, I'm actually going to just put this back for a second. The trick for glowy makeup for the summer is I'm going to add a drop, just one drop of our nourishing oil into it. The glow, you guys, the glow. Okay, just one drop, that is all you need. And I'm just going to mix this in with this brush, and I'm not going to fully blend it in with this brush. I just want to apply it with this one. And I have some left over here. This brush is my favorite. This is our liquid foundation brush. And I don't know how I put on makeup before this brush, but I'm so obsessed with it. How are we on time? Okay, perfect. I'm really good on time. Okay, and what I do want to tell you guys, the reason why I mentioned the lake, the beach, something like that is because this does have an SPF of 15 in it, which is really, really good, you guys. I always tell this story because it's true. I went to the lake one year for my friend's birthday, and I don't know why, but everyone freaking forgot their sunscreen. And the only thing that I had on hand was my CC cream. And so what I did was I at least made sure to protect my face. And good thing that I did, because everything else was like Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. We were so red. But my face was very nice and, you know, my regular skin tone, not irritated whatsoever. So this product truly does help, even though it is an SPF of 15. I think it really did its job, and it showed how powerful it is during that day. The glow, right? I am telling you, and it feels like there's nothing on there. This nourishing oil, I know some people might shy away from this, but I really want to ask that you don't like totally turn your head the other way, because this is such a lightweight oil that really goes into your pores and into your skin. It doesn't feel like it's going to glide or anything like that. Just give it some time to really get into your skin, and you're going to see that it makes such a difference. Okay, so I have some more CC cream. I usually just put the rest wherever I need a little bit more coverage. And for me, you guys, like, I will be the first to tell you, you can still see some of my little marks, but I am okay with that. We're here for barely there foundation, right? Now, if you wanted to add foundation on top of this, which I still do a lot of times, you can use another pump of the CC cream. You can use our 3D foundation. You guys, the variations in colors in this foundation, oh my gosh. Super ivory skin tones to deeper skin tones can absolutely use this foundation. And it has IntelliMatch technology. So there's going to be a foundation that is a match for you. Okay, I promise you. That foundation is great. Another one that I'm obsessed with, I don't know if you guys are in the TikTok world, okay, but on my TikTok, since I do look at a lot of makeup things, there's is it like CoverGirl? I think it's CoverGirl. There's a foundation going around that is like super popular right now because it's like cream to powder foundation. So it goes on like a cream, it dries down like a powder. And I'm like, Mary Kay has that. Okay. We've been having that. You know what? Hold on. I want to show you guys because now I'm like, people need to know. 1 second. Okay. I think this is it. Yes. Okay. I have all 6 of my colors in here. It looks crusty. Don't judge me, but it's okay. It's mine. Okay. I would never use this on clients. So we have our 6 shades right here. I use these 2 a lot depending on, you know, my situation. Am I a little more tan or not? So let me just show you guys what this looks like. I wonder if you could even, yeah, you could see it. It is so lightweight. It feels almost like mousse in a way. And it's just so beautiful. Maybe you could see here a little bit more. Yes, you can. Okay, and then you just go ahead and blend that in. It is so nice. Okay. Just even this all out. So, like I was saying, it's so popular, and we have something just like it. 1 second. Excuse me, I should have brought water in here because my throat is getting dry. Okay, so there is that, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply some, not under eye, concealer. I was going to say under eye corrector. Okay, so concealer, I'm just going to apply a little bit of that just to really, you know, waken this up. Right here. And if you guys didn't catch Jocelyn's video, she was our first one of the day. She went over contouring and highlighting. Kind of what I'm doing here. I'm mostly highlighting. But I figure since I'm here, might as well show you how I do the rest of my face. My throat is so dry, you guys. That's why I'm like kind of stop talking. Okay. And then blend this out. And I know it looks like I applied a lot on my face, you guys, but I want you to remember that like half of my products was my skincare because I really wanted to emphasize to you that skincare plays such a huge role in how your makeup applies. And for me, back in my snob days, I had really horrible skin because it was not yet when I had found Mary Kay. And I wasted so much product because I just wanted to pack it on and pack it on and pack it on and cover up my acne and cover up my dark spots and cover up. And it was not good. It was not cost effective, first of all, because I was just using all of my product to, you know, hide my face pretty much. But also it is not good for your skin to be going through all of that and just like closing up your pores. Which is something else that I really want to stress is that all of our makeup is non-comedogenic, and it's just a fancy term for basically saying that it's not going to clog your pores. And so I want you to know that whenever you are out shopping, you know, out and about, if your product does not say that it's non-comedogenic, it's because it is. So that means that it is pore clogging. So you really want to make sure that you're taking care of your skin, friends. Like I always tell people, I don't care if you buy my Mary Kay or not. I want to tell you enough so that when you go out and you're buying whatever you want to buy, that you're thinking twice about it. Think twice about the things that you are putting on your skin. It's so important. Okay, so there is that. Now, before I set my concealer, I want to talk to you guys about our liquid eyeshadow. Rachel just talked about it in the last tutorial, and I saw, I think, one other person talking about it. This liquid eyeshadow is so versatile. If there is any liquid eyeshadow that you get from Mary Kay, let it be this one. It's called Light Beam. It is so versatile. You can do so many different things with it. So you can use it as eyeshadow, okay, which I could do very quickly for you. It's so simple. Very light. If I got closer to the screen for you, you would see the little light reflex in it. So there's that. Liquid eyeshadow. You can also use it. Rachel used it on her Cupid's bow to make your lips look fuller and just like it just does something. Rachel did that too. When she put it on, she was just like, ooh, it makes you feel spicy. It's like, it's cute. It's so cute, okay? And you can use this as highlight on your cheekbones or wherever else. So I'm going to put some right here, and I'm just going to follow this little C shape right here. And a little here. I'm just going to use my finger with that as well. And you could see that glow. And it looks like it's from within. It's just so pretty. So this is another one I would highly recommend if you guys are starting to travel again, going out, you plan on getting a really nice tan even at home. This is going to be a product that is going to make you just pop, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and blend this out again very quickly, and then I'm going to set my, whoa, I don't know if you guys heard that. It just got super, like, gust of wind there. I'm going to set my concealer so that it doesn't go anywhere, but I can already tell such a difference. If any of you try the trick that I showed you with the eye primer, I want you to tag me, or I want you to DM me and let me know. My little handle, I'm married here, you guys, so I'm like all confused. My handle's right here. I want you to tell me if you've tried it, because it is such a game changer. Like, usually I have wrinkles all under my eyes, and it is not cute. Okay, so I'm going to set anywhere else. I applied the highlight shade. This translucent powder is another one that so many people have talked about. Rachel, in her tutorial, she used it to make her lipstick more matte. I'm telling you, all of our products can be used for so many different things, and I really feel like people sleep on it. I'm just being honest. I feel like people sleep on Mary Kay because it's Mary Kay. Because it's Mary Kay. You know what I mean? Like, none of that here anymore, you guys, okay? Is not the same makeup from 50 years ago. We have elevated, okay? All right, so that is the Barely There foundation routine that I pretty much have. Let me just, since I'm here, um, because I do get asked this a couple times a week, is what bronzer do you use? And again, it's Mary Kay. It's super worn out. I bought so many of these, you guys. So your consultant might still have her hands on it. If not, you can totally use our contour shades. But this bronzer has a like luminous little, it has a luminosity to it. So it really does a good job of keeping you very glowy and not too chalky, if that makes sense, and not too red, because a lot of bronzers do pool a lot of red in them. So with my bronzer, I have learned that I don't want to keep it right here where I would usually put my bronzer. I'm going to just put it up a little bit. So instead of, the top of the ear here, I'm going like right at the hairline and then going down. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just applying a little bit like that. And basically what this is doing is that with that highlight, I wish you guys could see a little bit better. Does not look like this in person. With the highlight that we put on there with Light Beam, it really makes the cheekbones pop. And someone like me who is not blessed with cheekbones like Jocelyn, it really does help make a difference in shaping your face and just really making you look a little bit more pulled back, a little bit more youthful, okay? So there's that. And then the rest, I'm just going to take up into this hairline. Okay. Are you guys still with me? Are you learning anything new? Is there anything that, since I am here, you want to learn about when it comes to your foundation? Also, if you guys have not been matched to a Mary Kay foundation, if you ask your consultant, if you don't have her website on hand, if you ask your consultant for her website, she will be able to send you a link where you go and you take your foundation match test. That is exciting, okay? That is so much fun because, like I said, for our 3D foundation, we have IntelliMatch technology, but just like being able to get your exact shade is so exciting. Like, that's very hard to do. You have to go into the store. You have to play with all the makeup. You have to have your consultant come over. You have to, you have to see all the things. It skips a step, okay? And in today's world, I know that everyone is down for doing that. Still here, you look, oh, thank you. Thank you, Holly. Okay, perfect. All right, I am taking my wine. I'm pretty sure this is Wineberry blush. No, it's not. Just kidding. It's Desert Rose. This is kind of my winter color blush, but it works for me, okay? So I'm going to go right on top. And now I'm using all powders. So I used all of my liquids, all of my creams, all of that. I set it with translucent powder, and now I am able to go in with my powders. And And our blushes, a lot of them, not all, a lot of them do have a little bit of a sheen to them. I wouldn't quite call it like glitter or anything like that. They do have a nice sheen to them, so it still makes you look very youthful, very just put together, glowy. I don't know. I'm all about the glow, and definitely the nourishing oil has set in to my skin already, and it feels like nothing is on my face, and that's kind of what we're after, you know, but you still look very put together and your face is all one color, which is always something that I strive to do. Okay, then I'm gonna take some finishing spray, and that is pretty much it, you guys. I mean, I could be on here forever. I could take you through my eyebrows, my eyeshadow, and everything, but that's not what we're here for, okay? So Barely There foundation, that is pretty much it. Outside of skincare, I will tell you what I used. Oh, and then I also showed you guys the trick for ironing out your wrinkles under your eyes. So I used our eye primer, our CC cream. Again, you guys, Bay. This is the one, okay? I mixed that with nourishing oil. These, everywhere in the Mary Kay world, we call these Jesus tears because it is just so amazing, the things that you could do with it, okay? You put it on your split ends, you put it on your cuticles, you put it on your lips, you could put it on your face, you could put it all over your body. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I have like 3 of these bottles open, scattered everywhere. I love it. And I'm almost out of this one. I don't know if you could tell. Yeah, it's right there. So love this. Jesus Tears, my fiance calls it youth water. He's obsessed, okay? So there's that. And then I used our under eye corrector along with our concealer. This liquid eyeshadow, you absolutely need this. It's so versatile for everything. Finishing spray, translucent powder, bronzer, and blush. Okay, so if you guys watched this all the way through and you're like, Anna, I just need everything, in the form pinned at the top of the group that you were invited to, you go ahead and fill out that form. If there's something that you liked, or if you wanted all of it from this specific tutorial, just this one, just put the Anna bundle and I will know what to tell your consultants because that means that you want everything. If you wanted something separate, then, you know, separately, just go ahead and include that in there. Hold on, let me make sure that I am missing anything. I would hate to do that. Okay, so remember, every $30 that you spend today only, it gets you bonus entries into the giveaway. The form must be filled out. The form must be filled out by 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. The giveaway will be going on at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then that is the way that you are going to win. So you cannot win free things if you don't fill out the form. So please make sure you go ahead and do that. And then, my friends, I think that is pretty much it for me. If you guys have any questions, like I said, that is my handle right there on Instagram. Please go ahead and reach out to me if you have any questions. Thank you so much, Rachel. Holly, the liquid eyeshadow color is called Light Beam. We have 4. This is the one you have to get. This is the one that you have to get because you can use this for anything. Any skin tone can use this too. I am like, you know, more on the deeper side of the medium skin tones. And this works super well with me, so I know that it could definitely work with other people. Okay, next up. I know that we already learned a lot about foundation here, but my friend Crystal is going to really rock it out with a flawless face tutorial. And I know that she has tips and tricks outside of what I covered, which is just going to be so exciting. And that's what I love about Mary Kay, you guys. We have so many things, so many things. Okay, remember to fill out your form. Remember that skincare matters. And it was so fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you guys so much for having me. And support your consultant today. Please, June in Mary Kay is like the most fun time. And I just know that, you know, you ordering, getting your goodies and supporting her would mean so much. So thank you guys, and we will talk soon. Stay tuned for Crystal for your flawless face. Okay, bye friends.